Today we are learning intermediate Flutter interview questions and answers. So the first question is, what is the purpose of build context in a Flutter? So the build context provides the information about the widget's position in the widget tree. It is used to theme data, navigation, finding anchor widgets and more. So we are using stateless widget and stateful widget. So in the stateful widgets. Throughout the build context, you can retrieve the state of the widgets. For example, you have used stateful widgets. You can use the context to obtain the widget state using method like context.find, context.finds, mediaquery.off.context.size.height that we are using context. So the build context is passed to the build method of the every widget, allowing the widget to be built and potentially interact with other widgets in the tree. What is the difference between feature builder and stream builder? So the feature builder is used to handle the result of feature, while stream builder is used to listen to a stream of data and update the UI when new data is arrived. Same as we are using a feature keyword and stream in a Flutter application, in our Flutter application. Okay, so the feature builder is used to handle a single asynchronous operation that will eventually return a result or an error. It listens to a feature and rebuild the UI when the feature completes. Okay, it's rebuilt only once, and the stream builder is used to handle continuously or repeatedly asynchronous data stream. It listens to a stream and rebuild the UI whenever the stream emit a new data. Okay, what are mixin and dart and how they are used in Flutter? Mixin are a way to reusing code in a multiple class hierarchy. In a Flutter, they are often used to add functionality to widget without inheritance. Okay, the Dart languages are not supported by multiple inheritance. That's why we are using mixing. What is provider in Flutter and why is it used? So the provider is wrap around inherited widgets that simplify state management by providing a more scalable and easier to use API for accessing shared data. We are using state management like provider getex, riverpod, block pattern. So we are using provider. How do you handle exception in a Flutter? So the exception can handle using try-catch block. For asynchronous code, you can use catch error on feature or try catch with async and await. What is the dispose method in a Flutter? So the dispose method is called when the stateful widget is removed from the widget tray. It is used to clean up resources like controllers or subscription. We are using controller, text editing controllers, animation controllers, any other controller. Okay, though so we are override the dispose method and dispose the controllers in this method. Okay, what is the purpose of initstate method in a stateful widgets? So the initstate is called when the widget is inserted into the widget tree. It's used the one-time initialize and subscription. So the initstate is called only once when we are restart or restart and hot reload. Hot reload is not called initstate. Restart the application or run in the device. Okay. What is the role of main.dart in Flutter projects? So the main.dart is the entry point of a Flutter application. Where the main function is defined, it initializes the app by running the root widgets. Without main.dart, we are not run the projects. Explain the await keywords in Dart. So the await keyword is used to wait for a feature to complete before execution the next line of code. It must be used inside the async function. How do you implement theme in a Flutter? So themes are implemented using the theme data class and applies using the theme property of material app widgets. They allow consist styling across the app. What is the difference between push and push replacement in Flutter navigation? So the push is add a new route to the stack, while push replacement is replace the current route with a new one. Use push when you want to navigate to a new screen while keeping the current screen in the stack, so user can return to it when they are click on back button, uh, they are on previous screen. Okay, that we are using push method, and we are using push replacement when you want to navigate to a new screen and remove the current screen from the stack, preventing the user from going to the back, go to back. Okay, so we are using a splash screen to home screen, that we are using push replacement. So the user click on back, they are not showing again splash screen. Okay, and we are using push, then user showing the splash screen. Thank you.